What's going on, guys? TechLift or Rodrigo here. Today we're going to be going over the Xbox Series S 1 year later. Is it still worth it? How do I feel about it? Let's go ahead and get straight into this video. Alright guys, so I've had this little beast console of a machine for about a year and like some change now, and I've been using it to kind of wind down and de-stress at the end of a long day, jump on, play a quick game, kind of get my mind off of things and start to relax a little bit. I was kind of hesitant at first, thinking I'm going to spend quite a bit of money on this thing that I might not even use, that's kind of like a toy that doesn't really add value to me. Is it going to be worth it? Let's just say a year later, it's literally paid for itself in the fact that it's helped me be able to kind of just de-stress, wind down at the end of a long day when I have a lot on my mind. Now, keep in mind, I don't have an issue with video games. I'm able to jump on for 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour when I'm really having fun and just turn it off and go about my days. I only play about once or twice a week, and then I'll go like a week or two without playing it. Like I said, I only play it when I really need to. So in that sense, it's actually paid itself back to me because it's added that de-stress factor and kind of wind down factor to me, which I take very seriously. I take my sleep very seriously. I take my recovery from workouts and that sort of thing very seriously. So in terms of, is it worth it? It's been absolutely worth it to me on that end right off the rip. Performance wise, when I first unboxed this thing and set it up, I was super shocked by how fast this thing was, by how responsive, by how amazing the picture quality looked on my screen. My screen's only 1440p, and right off the bat, it looked amazing. A year later, it's still looking crispy, it's still looking clean, it's still super fast and responsive. It does have this quick resume feature, which allows you to jump out of a game and into another one, or completely turn off your console, turn it back on, or jump out of the game you were in back to the original game, and it loads it like literally like snap of a finger. Like where you left off is where it opens up, and it just makes things super seamless. It makes things super fast, and it's still doing that. It's still lightning fast. It's still super snappy. Basically everything from day one is still happening now, a year and some change later, and I absolutely love it. So in terms of like the performance, has it gone down or anything? Haven't had any issues whatsoever. Super happy about that. Now let's talk about issues or things like that. Back in the Xbox 360 days, you would have the red ring of death from overheating or random things happening. I haven't had this thing overheat. I haven't had this thing crash on me, slow down, freeze. I haven't had it overheat or get too hot. This thing has been reliable and sturdy the whole time I've gotten it. I've traveled with this thing, packed it in a backpack. It doesn't feel like it's like you're gonna bump something and the thing's gonna break and shatter. It's actually built very, very good for the $200 that I bought it for at Costco. It's been worth every single penny. Like I said, this thing's not super loud. It doesn't get super hot. I haven't had any freezes or crashes or anything, and normally with these types of things, it kind of causes you some anger, frustrations whenever things freeze up, whenever things get overly too hot or overheat, that sort of thing. Haven't had that issue whatsoever with this thing so far. It's been running smoothly. It's been running great. And when you buy gadgets and technology nowadays, you want it to be running at 100% no matter the age of the device. iPhones, for example, they slow down after every couple of years. Honestly, it feels like every software update, you can have the latest iPhone and the latest software update slows it down if you're one model behind, but that hasn't been the case with this thing. This thing has been super awesome. I've been actually super happy on that front. Really quickly, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to Ekster Wallets for hooking your boy up with his wallet of 2023, guys. If you guys saw my EDC Everyday Carry video earlier this year, there's going to be some changes and updates to that, so stay tuned for a video. Ekster was kind enough to hook your boy up with a few different wallets to kind of just pick and choose what I'm going to be rocking this year. So far, I've been rocking the carbon fiber one. It's sleek, it's rugged, and it's super modern and minimal. I absolutely love that. I hated the big, beefy leather wallets, and this just kind of fits my style, my needs. I always have my cards on me. I always have some cash on me, and the fact that I can do both and still keep it low profile and minimal is absolutely awesome. If you guys hit the link in the description, you guys are going to get up to 30% off by using my link. If I have a code, check it out in the description or the comment section, guys. Support your boy. Go get yourself a sleek new wallet, and stay tuned for my updated Everyday Carry video for 2023 coming in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned, guys, and let's get back into the video. Let's talk about games and are you going to actually use this thing? Are you going to get bored of certain things? I kind of had that concern too. I was wondering, man, am I actually going to continue to play these games? Am I going to actually, find games and this and that? This little thing called Game Pass, which is an Xbox Live membership that allows you to get full access to a game library of sports games, first-person shooters, open world type of games, just whatever game you're into, you name it. This little subscription allows you to have that full access to that library. library, so you're never gonna get bored of games. I bought a few games. I bought Battlefield 3, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Call of Duty Cold War, and I've just been playing those games continuously still to this day. Game Pass games, I play the Forza, I play Madden. I'm actually gonna download UFC right now just because I've been super into that lately, starting my jiu-jitsu journey, so that's kind of has me, you know, going into that realm. But there's literally games for everyone, and the fact that you can have this access to all these latest games that are coming out by either purchasing them or going on Game Pass, and if they're available there, just downloading them, really just keeps you in the loop. You're never like tied down to a certain game. You're never having that like FOMO, like, oh man, I just spent a ton of money on this game and this new game came out. Oftentimes they have trials, they have like the sneak peeks. I know Call of Duty offers that. So nowadays, like, being bored of games, you're never really gonna be too bored, and there's always gonna be something for you to play, which is super cool. Now, I am, you know, a young, I guess, professional at work, a normal job. You know, I still like to enjoy myself. I live a very active lifestyle. I'm running, I'm lifting, working out, I'm doing jiu-jitsu. I'm also super into tech and technology and whatnot. I'm kind of just all over the place. I'm always doing something. The fact that I can jump on this thing for 20, 30 minutes at a time, get a quick game in, it's super fun. I think it's really worth it, especially in today's age when you have distractions everywhere with like TikTok and just constant scrolling and your attention span is super low. I feel like something like this would actually help. You know, you jump on, you get focused, you do like a mission, you jump on and do a match of Call of Duty or whatever, and you kind of like get your brain into like the more focused long-term zoning in slash kind of relaxing because something's fun. I think that if you're like a young professional or just a professional or whatever it is, and you used to enjoy video games, now you're coming back to them, you need something to kind of just do for fun. This little gadget, this little machine, $200 at Costco, I don't know how much it is nowadays, is super worth it in that sense, guys. You can also play movies, 4K. You have basically everything like an Apple TV does on this machine. Like, it's an all-in-one like home entertainment thing. If you have little kids, they can even play like kid-friendly games. This thing is super worth it, whether you're doing it for yourself to kind of just take care of yourself, do something fun to de-stress, or if it's going to be more of like a family thing to like watch movies and play video games and all these sorts of things. This thing is your one-stop shop. Basically, it's the latest technology. It's super lightning fast. It doesn't make any noise. It looks pretty cool and sleek. You guys can't even tell it's there. I highly recommend this thing, and after a year, I still recommend it just because it literally is running the way it ran on day one. Now, a year and some change later, it's still running that way. Highly recommend it. Xbox Series S, guys. Go check one out. Pick it up if you've been on the verge, guys. And yeah, those are my thoughts. That's how I feel about it. Stay tuned for more videos. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.